Hi, good morning. How are we doing? I hope everyone is doing well. And we pray that we have a good day. My people, there is always an option in life. There are always options. There is always a choice in life. So do not let anyone deceive you into giving up, unless it is the type of giving up that is from a specific perspective, because we have two types of giving up. There's a giving up from a general perspective, and then there's a giving up from a specific perspective. Now, let me explain. When someone gives up from a general perspective, the person gives up totally, and this is what we all know. When someone said he's giving up, we all think that the first thing that comes to mind is that the person is giving up totally. So, a lot of people in life, when they try methods or they try a particular method into gaining something and they don't get it, they give up totally. That's a general giving up. And the second is that you give up from a particular perspective. For example, you're looking for, the whole thing is to make it in life, right? Now you try a method and it doesn't work. It doesn't mean you should give up totally on the goal. And that's what most of us do. We give up generally. Now, what you do, it is all right. It's all right to give up from that perspective, but change the method. The method you were using wasn't working right, so you give up on it and then you try another method. But do not give up on making it. You give up from that perspective, but you are not giving up on making it totally in life. You can try another method and you will make it. It's the same thing with guys now. When a guy is looking for a lady to marry, or a lady is looking for a guy to marry, they start a relationship, and in no time there are problems. Either the lady feels betrayed or the guy feels betrayed, and then they end it. You find a lot of people saying, "I have given up on love." Who says there's no love? You can give up on that guy, you can give up on that lady, but you cannot give up on loving someone else. You cannot give up on marriage, because trust me, there are a whole lot of people out there who are waiting for you, who are ready to give you the paradise you are looking for. So do not let anyone deceive you into giving up totally. Like us, we all know, like when someone says I'm giving up, the person is giving up totally in whatever the person is doing. Is either the person is giving up in life totally. Meanwhile, there are a lot of methods. Yes, give up from that perspective, leave that method, try another method, and you will break through. So these are the two types of giving up. So the one that everybody knows is giving up totally. Do not let anyone deceive you into giving up totally, telling you that there are no options, telling you have no choice. Even giving up is a choice that you make. It's all about choices. It's all about looking at the table of options, choosing one that will put you through. But do not let anyone deceive you into telling you that no, there are no choice, you have to give up. And then a lot of people are giving up. Do not give up, because even giving up is an option. Giving up is a choice that you have made. You can make another choice without giving up. There are a lot of choices. Each and every time there are choices. So do not let anyone lead you into giving up. Make sure of the type of, you look at your table of options. You pick anyone that will help you make the breakthrough. Do not let anyone deceive you into giving up. This is very serious. Make good choices. Now, this is one thing you all need to know, that every choice that we make has its own effect. Every choice that we make. Sometimes we feel that the choice is negative, is not positive, but it has a positive impact. It has a positive effect that it has. So make sure you look at your table of options. Any option you choose, any choice you make sure that it's going to bring about positive outcome. I'll give you an example. In 2007 to 2008, I was working with this company. They are actually French. So the boss is French. I was new. I went to meet a lot of people working, a lot of guys, Muslims and Christians. But there was one thing that we Muslims is known about us, that we don't play with our prayers. When it's time for prayers, our 5 daily prayers, we need to observe it. So the boss comes in the morning and then he leaves. So when it's 1 o'clock and it's time for prayers, I would love to go and pray. Okay, my co-workers will be like, this person is very strict. Of course, he was very strict, and he doesn't take any useless actions. So they'll be like, look, be careful. If this guy knows that you are going out because you don't accept it, going out, you are going to be taken out of the job. So I was like, yeah, I understand that, but I can't live without praying when the time is up. So I told them, it got twisted. I told them that if it's going to take me to quit the work or to get sacked from the work because I'm going to pray, I'm cool with that. So one day he came in the afternoon and it was time for prayers. I went to him and said, boss, please, I need your permission to go and pray. It's time for prayers. So the first question he asked me was, are you a Muslim? I said, yes, I'm a Muslim. And I need to go and pray. And you know that Muslims have 5 daily prayers. He said, yes, I'm aware of that. I said, so I need to go and observe it. So he said, okay, but do not keep long. The rest of the guys were all shocked and surprised. Why? Because they never asked, so they don't pray. I asked them, how do you work with it? They say, okay, when you go home, you combine all the prayers. I said, I can't do that. So the guy gave me the permission to go and pray. The rest were surprised. This is about choices. They chose to not do it because they think if they do it, they are going to be sacked and all that. But I choose to, even if it gets me to leaving the job, I would, because the prayer is more important to me. And secondly, you have to think about the future of what you are doing. So it got to a time when there was Eid. This is Eid al-Fitr. He was the one, before the day, he asked me, he said, tomorrow is Eid. Would you be going for Eid? I said, yes, I have to go for Eid. And then he said, okay, when you go, but come back in the afternoon. I said, no, I can't come back in the afternoon because I don't live here. I have to go home. I have to be with my family. And then he gave me the permission. Surprisingly, he never gave any of them permission. Meanwhile, they were Muslims. Because of the choice they made, because of the option from the option table, the table of options they chose. They chose not to act. So do not let any of these things stop you from making choices. But whenever you want to make your choice, make sure you are choosing something that is going to bring about a better future. So 2 things for today. Never let anybody lead you into giving up, because that itself is an option. That itself is a choice that you make. And secondly, any choice or any option you make sure that it's going to bring about positive changes. And never fear to give up on a method. Never fear to give up on something, but not the main goal. You can give up on a method. You can give up on a style, but you don't give up on the goal. You can give up on the lady, it's cool. You can give up on the guy, it's cool. But don't give up on falling in love again, because as children, when you used to crawl, when you try to stand, you fall, but the baby never gives up. We all went through that, and today we are walking, we are even running, and we have control over it. So do not give up. Don't let anybody force you into giving up, and make sure when you make a choice, you make a better one, and then I'm sure that everything will work out well. Have a nice day, and assalamu alaikum to all of you.